Welcome, welcome. While we're getting set up, grab your water, grab a couple pillows to support the body today. And welcome to Rainbow Hour. It was a pretty gloomy, cloudy, snowy day, so it's nice to see some sunshine in here. Thank you so much. So I was FaceTiming my nephew and niece yesterday, so of course I had to bust out the bubbles, and it just looks so cool on the phone. So here's some bubble ASMR for you. Self-deprecating and hypocritical. I advocate for the beauty and importance of everyone else, and I sometimes deny my own. I am often thinking that I won't measure up. I won't achieve any other level of success. Most days bubbles just make me so happy. People would look behind my curtain and find a mess of a woman, and they will not. Aw, thank you. Complimenting my photos. I know they are so happy right now. I try to take really good care of them. Always trying to tune in, see what they need when they want to be watered. And this is where we spend most of our time, in our living room. So I feel like they can feel the energy, all the good music that we play, all the giggles and happy dances and all the things. So now I'm just admiring them. I have some more behind the camera, so I'm just like, oh, look at you grow. It's so fun because they're always like they're always blooming, so they have these like little spiraled up leaves, and when they're starting to bloom, they have like a little dewdrop at the end of it. It's so cute to see. Nature is so cool. All right, it's 8. This is the last day of our 11-day challenge. I can't believe we're here. I feel bittersweet about it. I feel excited because we made it to the 11-day journey. 11 days of working with the same Kriya can really have an impact on our mental patterns. We start to release ourselves from any of the constraints that the mind might place on us sometimes. And it helps us to create new neural pathways, thinking in a different way when we work with these Kriyas for 11 days straight. And when you get into 40 days, if you still want to practice this challenge up to 40 days, which a lot of Kundalini yoga challenges are 40 days long, you start to instill it as a habit. So all the goodness that you're feeling from that Kriya, the power that you feel within the mind and the body, the confidence, the authentic expression that you can access from these types of Kriyas, it starts to become a habit in your everyday life. You can really see it just being a part of the way you exude yourself and show up and think about yourself. So 40 days, we'll practice it, the exercises and breath work, for 3 minutes each of this Kriya today. We made it up to the 3-minute mark. And if you're deciding to move into 40 days, you don't have to do 3 minutes. Find a time frame that works best in your schedule. So if you want to instill this right when you wake up, which I used to do, I just love practicing this, like being with my breath and movement as soon as I wake up. You can do it for a minute if that's all the time you have for before you go to work or before you start your day. So find a way that this can work with your schedule if you really want to move with this beyond the 11-day challenge. It can make such a huge impact. I know when I practiced this for 40 days before, I just like the person that I showed up as was so like, it felt so aligned with how I feel myself to truly be. So that's my 2 cents about it. Again, we're working with this Kriya. Each exercise and breath work for 3 minutes each of this Kriya. There's 6 physical parts of this Kriya, so 3 minutes each of that. Thank you. And then meditation and deep relaxation afterwards to really integrate it. So if you can stay for the whole thing, especially the deep relaxation at the end as well, that would be awesome. I'd love for you to have you. And if you're running short on time, You can catch the replay. I'm uploading these to my YouTube, so you can catch the replay there as well. Thank you. Happy weekend. If you haven't already, grab some pillows to support your body. Grab some water. We're gonna start off with just some gentle movement to warm up the body, and then we'll get straight into the Kriya. Oh yeah, spinal warm-ups a bit before we start. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. All right. We'll get started in about a minute, giving you some time to grab all your things. All right. Let's come to a comfortable seat. And in this comfortable seat, rub the palms together. Bring the hands to heart center. Beginning to bring in some intentionality behind the breath. And just start off by bringing awareness to what you can sense from the breath. The sounds of the inhale and of the exhale. The textures of the breath, the way it feels moving in and out of the nostrils. And feeling this breath lift through the belly, the rib cage, the chest. And with every exhale, softness throughout the entire body, the muscles of the face, the jaw, the shoulders, the chest, the rib cage, the hips. Offering this breath as a thank you to our body. And we'll tune in with the Adi mantra and the protection chant. If you know it, feel free to join along. If not, that's okay. Just let me guide you through this chant. Take a full breath in. Let it go. And we inhale to chant the Adi mantra 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And we'll move into the protection chant, chanting this mantra 4 times, creating this protective bubble around this life and around your individual self. You can even send this protection to anywhere in the world, any person in the world that you'd like to shower this safety upon. Take a full breath in. Let it go. And we inhale to chant. Ad Guray Nameh, Jugad, Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Siri, Devay Nameh. Ad Guray Nameh, Jugad, Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Siri, Devay Nameh. Ad Guray Nameh, Jugad, Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Siri, Devay Nameh. Ad Guray Nameh, Jugad, Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Siri, Devay Nameh. Full breath in. Let it go. Sat Nam. I just felt like the sunshine coming upon me as we were moving through that second chant. How cool is that? Thank you, Sun. She's the real star here. Okay, let's move into just a few spinal warm-ups to get the body ready for this Kriya. We're moving through it for 3 minutes. I really want to make sure that our body is feeling a bit nourished for this. So start off in a cross-legged position, or for this, it might even feel good to come into rock pose where you're having a seat on the shins, hips to heels. Let me make sure I have my music queued up for this. All right. Here she goes. Bring the hands to the tops of the knees. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, lift the chin, deep breath in. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in, tuck the bottom of the pelvis in towards the navel. Inhaling, expand through the heart. Seated cat and cows here. And exhaling to round. And letting the breath guide you in this movement, only moving as quickly or as slowly as your breath is. The throat and rounding the arms around you as you round yourself inwards. Finding this expansion throughout the body and its counterpart, its contraction. And coming back to a neutral spine, starting to amp things up a bit. Bring the hands to the tops of the knees. You can lift. Now we're going to keep the head and the neck straight, and all the movement's going to happen below the neck, okay? So similar to seated cat and cows, but the head is not moving now. We breathe the chest forward, shoulders back. We round the spine, breathing in, out, in, out. Breath is powerful, in and out through the nose. Gaze can be at the third eye point. Connect to the intuition with this focus. Inhale, center. Suspend the breath. Engaging through the root lock. Engage the Uddiyana Bandha. Pull the belly up and in. Tuck the chin in slightly. Third eye gaze. Release the breath. Slow it down. of stillness or some gentle swaying to integrate your energy, to feel into your experience. Beautiful. Bring the hands to the shoulders, 4 fingers in front, thumbs behind. We inhale to twist to the left. We exhale to twist to the right. Breathe into the left, out to the right, in and out through the nose. Inhale, center. Hold. Root lock engages, diaphragm lock engages, neck lock, third eye gaze. Creating this clear line of energy from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Release. Body softens. Breath deepens. Now, if you're not in that rock pose yet, let's all come to the rock pose, having a seat on the shins, hips to heels, option to bring a pillow underneath your sits bones. Slowing it back down, exhale as you round the spine, bringing the torso towards the thighs. And then lifting the chin as you inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the torso. Swan dives, exhaling to round inward. And inhaling as you expand through the front side of the body. And then we blossom from these seeds that we're planting as you curl in. Next time as you inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms out and up, reach behind you for this camel variation. And then round back down, coming back into that original position. Inhaling to expand the arms wide open, press the hips forward, reach back. Exhale to lower down, bringing the torso towards the thighs, forehead towards the earth. Moving at your own pace, blossoming, and planting your seeds, metaphorically with your body. Next time you come down, stay there. Lift the body up. That's our spine warm up. Let's come to our backs. This is where we begin our Kriya on our back. So once you ground your spine to the earth, hug the knees into the chest. Feel free to rock from side to side. Take the knees in one direction. And into the other direction. And plant the soles of the feet towards the earth or onto the earth. Heels towards the hips. Palms facing the ground. Arms lengthened beside you. Press into the heels to lift the hips. Get a good stretch on the front side of the body. Exhale, lower. Arms come into this movement with it. Lift the hips, lift the arms up overhead. Lower back down. Once more. Lift the hips up, lift the arms overhead. Keep the arms where they are, lower the hips down, extend the legs long, point the toes forward, get a good stretch throughout the entire body. Soften. Hands by the sides. From here we move into Sahibi Kriya, our last day together. Always, I invite you to have that discernment for your body, listening to when you want to challenge yourself and listening to when your body is asking you to rest. You can always slow down the breath or slow down the movement. And it's a powerful O-shaped breath in and out through the mouth. Just like that, or if it's slower, finding a pace that feels good to you. Have your water nearby in case you want to drink some water. This breath can dry out the mouth a bit. All right, let's get into it. Bring the hands underneath the sacrum. First movement, we lift the legs up. We lower them all the way down, lifting and lowering the legs. Take a deep breath in here. Let the breath go. Full breath in. And begin. You're over halfway there. Keep going, listening to the sound of your breath. Keeping the pump in your navel. Every time you exhale, the navel comes towards the spine. As you inhale, the belly fills up. Inhale, both legs up. Hold the breath in, hold the posture. Exhale, release the legs down. Release the arms from underneath you, open out wide. Deepening back into the breath. Sometimes I have to laugh at myself when things get a bit challenging, so I'm like, I signed up for this. No one's telling me to do this except for myself. And just to like hear the fluctuations of the mind. Some days it's like, oh, you're doing so awesome, you're so strong. Other days it's like, oh my gosh, you're so weak, you can't do this. And then we come back to the neutral mind, right? We see that like, oh, this feels challenging in my body, and I'm getting stronger. This feels really tough in my body, and my body is so capable, is so powerful. Finding that like neutrality between all the ebbs and flows of the thoughts that come in. Next part of this Kriya, hands can stay underneath the sacrum or they might come by your sides. Lift one leg up, lower it down, lift the other leg up, lower it down. Still with that O-shaped breath. Deep breath in, let it go. Inhale fully, and begin the O-shaped breathing. Inhale, one leg up. Hold. Pull up through the pelvic floor, engaging Mula Bandha. Pull the belly up and in, Uddiyana Bandha. Tuck the chin in slightly, Jaladhar Bandha, third eye gaze. And release. Soften through the body. Relax the breath, the mind, the heart. Allowing this mantra, Wahe Guru, to wash over you. Wahe Guru means an exclamation of ecstasy, like yay God, yay universe, yay source, yay higher self, present moment. offering gratitude to your body every time you hear Wahe Guru. Bring the soles of your feet onto the earth, heel toe your feet out a bit, and then windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Hug the knees into the chest, rock and roll at the length of the spine. Coming to a seat, grab some water if you'd like. And then come into tabletop position. Bringing the shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We bring in the legs into this tabletop. Lift one leg up, lower it down. Lift the other leg up, lower that down. Take a full breath in. Exhale the breath out. Deep breath in. And begin the O-shaped breath. Again, always feeling free to move at a pace that feels good to you. The breath can be quick like this, or it might be a bit slower. The movement might be quick or a bit slower. Each has great benefits, moving the body in this way. Breathing by pumping at the navel, stimulating the solar plexus, the pranic pump. We're almost there, just 20 more seconds. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest and chin. Exhale, round the spine. Child's pose. Sink your hips towards the heels. Rest the torso, the chest, the arms down. Let the breath become really slow and full. Then gently come back up, tabletop. Last movement with this breath. You guys are doing amazing. We'll have the mantra of Ganesh help to remove any obstacles or help us to overcome any obstacles we might be experiencing with this last little breath work. So now we kick one leg out, lengthen the other arm long, lower that down, kick the opposite limbs out, lower it down. You can add in a crunch if you'd like. Take a deep breath in, let the breath go. Full breath in, begin the O-shake breath. Less than a minute left. We're so close. Keep going. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. Open up through the heart. Exhale, round the spine. Beautiful work. Rest here in your child's pose. Sink the hips back. Arms can stay long out in front of you, or you can wrap them behind your back or by your sides, giving your shoulders a break. if you can begin to make your exhales a bit longer than the breath in. Tapping back into your parasympathetic. We're doing so much incredible work for our body. Those opposite extensions with the limbs just really helps to activate both the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Some might call it a brain workout. Really getting the whole body ignited. Allowing your brain and your nervous system to get in tune with different ways that you can move. And that movement is so active. Now we rest. We receive this rest. And slowly lift up. We move into frog pose. This is where we have a deep squat in our body. The hips are rested towards the heels, knees out wide, or you can come higher up. This is your other option. Your squat is the exhale. Your inhale is a forward fold. Exhale to squat down. Inhale to fold forward. And since we amped up the time, we're gonna do a little bit more than we've been used to. 54. This is our last day. 54 frogs. Move through it at your own pace, really quick or slow. If you need a break at any point, feel free to take a break. If you're like, nah, 11's all I got today, just do 11. But 54 is the goal. Inhaling to forward fold and exhaling to squat. Bring that loving awareness to the strength of your body. Thanking it for all the ways it's able to move. Breath is in and out through the nose. with your 54. Have a seat. Lengthen the legs long, give them a good shake. Woo. Bounce the knees up and down. Slow the breath back down. You can even massage up and down the legs. Thank you, body. Thank you, muscles. Thank you for the power and the strength that courses throughout my entire body. The breath that breathes us. Thank you, breath. Feeling free to grab some water. Woo, I worked up a sweat with that one. That was a challenge, 54. I don't think I've worked out that much in so long. Okay, and make this seat as comfortable as you like, because after this movement with our arms, we're gonna move into a brief meditation. So if you wanna bring a pillow underneath your sits bones or underneath both knees, you can do that. And we move along to the mantra Jap Sahib. And we are doing this for 3 minutes too, okay? So feel free at any point if you need to bend the arms. If you need to rest them down, rest them. You can always visualize that your arms are moving, and that can be just as powerful. So lift the arms up. The fingertips are pointed towards the sky. For this part, we hold the breath out and hold the arms out. Then we breathe in, out, 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 and hold. Breathing in, out, 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 and hold. I like to add in a little like wiggle with my body to kind of distract from what's happening in the arms. We're almost there. Inhale, interlace the fingers, press the palms up, lengthen through the arms, the spine, stretch the shoulders. And on your breath out, slowly lower the fingertips down. Hands rest in the lap. Feeling the warmth that we cultivated in the shoulders. This heat emanating from this area. Trace it all the way to the heart. The warmth of the heart. This loving place of compassion. Feel this warmth travel from the heart through the crown of your head, down the body. Feeling this warmth radiate throughout your entire body like you're this flickering flame. Let the breath be full, igniting this flame as you move your breath in and out through your lungs. This radiant flame growing brighter and bigger with every breath in and every breath out. You have arrived. All parts of you are welcome in this experience. You can even bring a hand to the heart, the other to the belly, connecting to your beating heart, to the rise and fall of your breath. Taking this time to reclaim your I am. I am powerful. I am radiant. I am whole. I am love. And then come onto your back. Deep relaxation. Resting your entire body down to the earth. Getting really grounded. Integrating all this beautiful movement, all this breath work that we did, this energy work. And once you arrive on your back, cross the right ankle over your left ankle. And then bring the left hand to the heart, the right hand on top. So right ankle is crossed on top of your left ankle, and both hands are resting on your chest. Breath is relaxed, moving at your own natural pace. Softening through the space between the eyebrows, the jaw. Shoulders are relaxed. chest, belly, hips are relaxed. All the way down to the soles of the feet and the toes, relaxing the body into the earth. Knowing that you are fully supported by this Mother Earth beneath us. Ang Sang Wahe Guru, the dynamic, loving energy of the universe is dancing within every cell of my being. Ang Sang Wahe Guru. Uncrossing the ankles and the wrists. Finding some movement in the fingertips and the toes. And then growing the arms long overhead, point the toes forward, get a good stretch in the body. Hugging the knees into the chest. Rocking from side to side. And coming onto either side of your body, resting in a fetal posture. And taking this moment to Thank your body to send loving words through every cell of your being. And to thank yourself for showing up all throughout this challenge, igniting something within you. Thank you, body. Thank you to this experience. Thank you, heartbeat. Thank you, breath. And gently pressing yourself up. Coming to a comfortable seat. Let's close this container with longtime sun and Sat Nam. Rub the palms together. And then bring the hands into prayer at heart center. Reconnecting to your source of love and compassion right here at the center of the chest. Take a full breath in through the nose. And let it go. And we inhale to chant. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you all so much for joining in this challenge with me. 11 days of connecting to the breath and the body. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you experience peace, and may you know freedom. From my heart to yours, Sat Nam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can catch all these replays on YouTube if you want to follow along. And I encourage you to continue this for even up to 40 days if this Kriya really resonated with you. You can do each exercise for 1 minute each, depending on your schedule, or even moving it up to 3 minutes. But it could be really powerful to stick with something for the 40 days to really instill this as habit within our experience in our body and the way we show up. So thank you. This was fun. Enjoy your sacred Sunday or Super Bowl Sunday if you're into that. I never felt so in tune or thankful for what my body does for me. Oh, that makes me so happy. I know these bodies are so cool. Like, it allows us to do so much. I mean, it's where we get to just experience our entire existence from this body and the energy that radiates from it too. So thank you, bodies. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your day.